Good morning. It's day 3 and we're just a few minutes out of camp, and just wanted to say good morning and get you back on trail. We are actually headed down a Buzzard Rock, but the trail goes along the side of the hills, so it's kind of rough and rocky right now. The day is a little chilly, probably mid-40s. A little bit of fog rolling in. It's not supposed to rain until this afternoon, so we're hoping to get a ways down the trail before the rain starts, but it doesn't sound like it's going to be that bad, just a few showers off and on. So we're hoping to stay in a shelter, but we have met a few groups of hikers that have gone through that are hiking a little bit faster than us, so they may be at the shelter, and if that's the case, we may just continue on and set up camp depending on the weather. So we'll talk to you in a bit. All right, we are actually coming up to an area of the trail near Grayson Highlands, and Grayson Highlands is known for having wild ponies. Yep. And the first animal we've seen so far in 3 days is ponies. But he's the first one we've seen. Apparently there's quite a few up here, but they just wander around up here on this Grayson Highlands, and major attraction for people on the Appalachian Trail.
Say hi to him, but you gotta keep me in sight.
Everybody's got to say hi to the ponies. So yep, we're just gonna say hi to this fella and keep on going. The trail heads up that way. We're looking for a shelter. It's about a mile from here that we're gonna stop and have lunch. We've gone about 6 miles from where we camped this morning, and still light rain, heavy mist, fog, but really rocky. Pretty difficult trail so far today, but we're doing okay. Looking forward to lunch, and yep, there goes our first pony. So it's dinner time on day 3. We are at Thomas Knob Shelter. We stopped here for lunch, and the weather was just so bad that we just decided to stay, which means we only did about 6 miles today, but the weather was really bad. So the shelter, that little shelter is full. It's got about probably 12 people in it right now, so they just keep coming in soaking wet. But storm is pretty much over now. It's just windy and kind of cold, but no more rain, so that's good. So we're just going to call this home for the night and just take a short day and relax and stay dry and warm. So hopefully we'll get out of here early tomorrow and make up some miles and some time, but we'll see how it goes. So we'll talk to you later. Good morning, everyone. It's day 4, about 7:30 in the morning. Kimball and I just left the shelter, Thomas Knob Shelter. We stayed there yesterday and last night. Happy to be back out on the trail. We're hoping to go about 16 miles today, but we do have a plan B at about 12, depending on how we feel. The storm has pretty much stopped. It's cloudy, foggy, but the rain has stopped, and we're hoping that it continues to clear throughout the day. But we're up at high elevation and feeling the wind, but it's not too cold, it's not too bad. So we're gonna head off on down the trail, and we'll talk to you later. Grayson Highlands. Going through the cattle gate there. And if you look up on the hill, there's some ponies bedded down up there. It's really strange to see ponies out here in the wild, but that's what this area is known for. Alright, we're down out of Grayson Highlands and said goodbye to the ponies. I just want to get a quick clip to show you how much the weather has changed. It was windy and clear up at the top, but here the trail is nice and flat. We've dropped down about 1,000 feet off of the highlands, and we're just walking now. It's just a gorgeous blue sky, probably low 70s right now. Just a beautiful day for hiking. So we got about another mile to go. There's a shelter along the trail that we're not going to stay at. We're going to keep going, but we're going to stop and have lunch there and take a little rest, and then go on. We got probably another, I don't know, I kind of lost track, maybe 9 miles to go before our final destination, but we're hoping to hit 16 miles today, which will be our best day on the trail so far. So that's definitely a positive, but anywhere on this afternoon will be good. Looks like it's going to be good weather to set our tents back up again, and so we should be good for the night. So we'll catch you further down the trail. So we made our first wrong turn of the trail on day 4. We went up this way about a half a mile. Well, maybe not quite that far, but walking along this beautiful trail, there's a little old sign right there that's all kind of faded out. You can't really read it, but you're walking up along this. But if you just happen to turn and see that, you'll notice that just inside there's a white marker saying trail goes that way. But it's either walk on that or, of course, the Appalachian Trail is more like that. So we're back on course. Took us about extra half hour out of our day, but luckily we figured it out before too long, and we're back on track. So we're headed back north. Hello everybody. Just want to say we made it to our final destination on the end of day 4. It's about 8 o'clock. We actually just got in and got our camp all set up, and actually had a really good day. Ended up doing about 17 miles. Made it to our first hopeful destination. We weren't sure we were going to make it, but we just kept going, and we did really well. So ready to turn in after a 17-mile day and the brutal weather yesterday. But today was an awesome hiking day. So glad to be here, and just got to get through tomorrow, and then on Sunday we'll be into Marion for a hotel and some resupply for food, and but we planned pretty well. Our food is holding out well. Happy with what we have. Even our equipment is holding up, and there's not really anything we're really needing to get other than the next supply of food. So weather tonight is clear, but clouds are supposed to roll in tomorrow, so we'll probably get some rain tomorrow afternoon. But luckily it'll be right at the last night before we get into town, so that's really not that bad. So anyway, hope you all have a good night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.